Hello, welcome to Biography TV. If you are new here, please subscribe and turn on the notification so you don't miss our next video. Biography of Agathe Uwilingiyimana, sometimes known as Madame Agathe. Agathe Uwilingiyimana was a Rwandan politician who served as Prime Minister of Rwanda from 18th July 1993 till her death on 7th April 1994 at the start of the Rwandan genocide. She was Rwanda's fourth Prime Minister in 1993 during President Juvenal Habyarimana's regime, and she had been the only female Prime Minister of her country. Early life and education. Agathe Uwilingiyimana was born on the 23rd of May 1953 in the village of Inyaruhengeri in the southern Rwanda province of Butare. She was a member of the Hutu ethnicity that makes up the majority of people in Rwanda. Agathe attended Notre Dame de Citoyen Secondary School and got a certificate to teach humanities in 1973. She continued with her studies in mathematics and chemistry afterwards. Early career. Madame Agathe became a school teacher in Butare in 1976. By 1983, she was teaching chemistry at the National University of Rwanda in Butare. She received a bachelor's degree in 1985. She was among the first women of her ethnic group who were criticized for promoting the study of mathematics and science among female students. Madame Agathe was among the first women to obtain a bachelor's degree from the National University of Rwanda in 1985. Political career. In 1986, Agathe Uwilingiyimana created a cooperative society among the staff of the Butare Academic School where she worked. Her creation of this group and the role she played in its operation made her known by the authorities at the capital, who wanted to appoint decision makers from the northern part of the country. In 1989, she became a director in the Ministry of Commerce. Madame Agathe joined the Republican Democratic Movement (MDR) in 1992 and was appointed Minister of Education. She used her office to stop the academic ethnic quota system. This made the Ministry of Education to only award public school scholarships and admission by open merit ranking. A decision to end the academic ethnic quota system was made during the Rwandan Civil War of 1990 to 1994, and this displeased those who the quota system had favored. Political struggles. On 17th July 1993, Agathe Uwilingiyimana became Prime Minister of Rwanda. Her nomination as Prime Minister led to a great division within her political party. The Rwandan government under President Habyarimana and Agathe Uwilingiyimana had a difficult task of successfully coming to terms with the rebellious Rwanda's Patriotic Front (RPF). The RPF was a guerrilla movement which had many members from the Tutsi tribe. An agreement between the president, 5 opposition parties, and the RPF was finally reached on 4th of August 1993. The agreement was the acceptance of the position of the presidency by one party and the position of the prime minister by another political party. President Habyarimana officially dismissed Agathe Uwilingiyimana as prime minister on the same day, just 18 days after her appointment to the office. Uwilingiyimana stayed in the office as an acting prime minister even after she was abandoned by her own political party and President Habyarimana's ruling party attacking her. On 6 April 1994, a plane transporting President Habyarimana of Rwanda and President Cyprien Ntaryamira of Burundi was shot down. Following the assassination of both presidents, Agathe Uwilingiyimana addressed the Rwanda people through a radio announcement to remain calm. She became Rwanda's constitutional head of state. Not too long after this, she was assassinated alongside her husband in their home. Agathe and her husband surrendered themselves to save their children, who stayed hidden. The children escaped and eventually took refuge outside the country. The deaths of the president and the prime minister led to the continuation of a violent tribal conflict that Agathe and her colleagues had tried to stop. Impact and legacy. In 1995, Agathe Uwilingiyimana was declared a national heroine. She is respected as one of the first advocates of women's rights and education in Rwanda. She stood and still stands as a role model for female politicians in Africa. Madame Agathe was one of the founding members of the Forum for African Women Educationalists. As a memorial to the late Rwanda Prime Minister, the Forum for African Women Educationalists (FAWE) created the Agathe Innovative Award competition. The award funds educational and income-generating projects which are meant to improve the lives of African girls. Agathe Uwilingiyimana's effort towards ending ethnic crises and biases are not forgotten by Rwandans too. During her tenure as Education Minister, she awarded scholarship through genuine open merit rankings as the Ministry of Education abolished the ethnic academic quota system under her administration. Personal life: Agathe Uwilingiyimana married Ignace Barahira, who was her classmate in school. While she taught chemistry, her husband was a worker at the university laboratory. She is a mother of 5 children, 4 boys and a girl. Did you know Agathe Uwilingiyimana was nicknamed Urugwiro, meaning pleasant welcome or hospitality, by her colleagues at the Education Ministry where she worked. She was fondly called this name because of how she would greet her colleagues with a cheery "Morning, girls," even if they were all old enough to be parents. Madame Agathe usually preferred to stay at home and enjoy some quality time with her children and family. Whenever she went out, she was always with her family. Agathe Uwilingiyimana's favorite meal was igitoke and isombe, boiled green banana and pounded cassava leaves. She was the second female to become Prime Minister in Africa. What's your take on Madame Agathe as an African leader? Let's know in the comment section. Will it be ridiculous to subscribe to our channel? If no, please like this video, share and subscribe to our channel.